welcome back to Fan Geared. We are here again at Silicon Valley Comic-Con with
Age Scott, Sin Z.
And they have a very interesting comic book here at their booth. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what it is?
Well, my name is Adrian H. Scott, and I'm a hip-hop cartoonist. I'm the first and longest-running hip-hop comic book in the industry, and this is my comic book, One and Phil. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and this is like a hip-hop interpretation of like a Tom and Jerry or Ren and Stimpy. It's real funny stuff. I kind of like talk about the hip-hop culture. When I say hip-hop, I'm not just talking about like music or like anything a fad. I'm talking about the culture. I'm talking about the way of life. I'm talking about the news, the politics. One and Phil are the hip-hop heroes.
That's really cool. And so tell us a bit how your comic is set apart from kind of the rest of the comic world and even everything here.
Well, in the comic book industry, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I've seen a lot of people come and go. And like, I think if you follow comic books, you know it's kind of redundant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing new. It's nothing secretive. So when I first started, I wanted to stand for something, and I wanted to stand for the hip-hop generation. So I constantly wrote and illustrated with the hip-hop edge. So just to be different, and not just to be different, but to stand for something. Like, I'm not just doing comic books for, you know, whatever. I'm trying to show people hip-hop is a literary form. Like, what you're not seeing right now is I sold out of about 80 books yesterday. Like, I got 4 titles that aren't here. I did a hip-hop interpretation of Blade Runner. I did a hip-hop interpretation of Clockwork Orange. I did a hip-hop interpretation of They Live. Wow. So these are just like, here's my hip-hop interpretation of Wizard of Oz. Yeah, so yeah. Like, and this is my man, Sinzi, and he's part of the animation team. So we've done he's actually part of the team that will be turning One and Phil into a cartoon soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're incorporating the cartoon with the comic, and then you have an album here as well. Yes. Is that part of it as well?
Yeah, yes. Even on the musical tip, this is called The Black Bukowski. It's a hip-hop alternative album, and I do 14 tracks, and there's not one gun sale, not one gun clap, not one drug sale, not one reference to a female in a negative way. Black Bukowski, you can get all this off of my Facebook page, Age Scott on Facebook, and then that's Sin Z on Facebook. What up?
Sin Z, aka Megatron, Facebook. I do the East Bay Politics cartoon. We're from Oakland, California. Animation. We're doing it. I'm here to support my man Age Scott, One and Phil, Hip Hop Comics.
Hip-hop comics, yeah.
Hip-hop
like,
animation.
We're not trying to even fit in. We're not. I mean, 20 years of doing this, and we're comfortably not trying to fit in.
That's really great. And so if you're here at Comic-Con, you can pick all of this up all right here at the booth. And if they are not here, where can they get it?
You can get my pieces of work off of my Facebook and also agescott.com. But I'm currently looking for a better distribution deal, and I'm also looking for more exposure. I mean, if a publisher were to come, help me put it on further, I would do that. But the hip-hop industry, right now, my book may not be the most known, but it is the coolest comic book in the industry. Like, it's the coolest. Cats who, like, get into it, they're like, oh, man, it's the sickest thing ever. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for talking with us. Go out and look them up. If you have not heard of them, there you go. Thank you guys so much for being with us. We'll see you guys next time.